Hello everyone. Welcome to an exciting moment. Okay, today you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a wonderful uh, package. Okay, so at the end of today's training, this is what you will be able to build in front of you. You'll be able to build a Bitcoin fully functional investment website. Okay, so look at it. Okay, this is what you will be able to build at the end of today's training. Okay, can you look at it? Oh, amazing. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. You'll be able to do this after watching this video. You'll be able to, let's see what we can do. Users can actually log in. Users can log in. Wow, users can log in like this and then look at this amazing, beautiful dashboard. Beautiful dashboard. Okay, you can see it has referral options. Okay, and then users can also make deposits. You can choose a plan. We already just did one investment package, so users can proceed and enter an amount. Users can select any type of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and then make payments. Okay, so this is wonderful. This is wonderful. And it also comes with email notification. Okay, you can see this is BTC. Okay, it also comes with email notification. So without wasting time, let's jump right into it. Hello everyone, welcome to in 24 hours channel. Okay, today we're going to be looking at a very interesting topic. Okay, or we are going to be learning a very interesting subject. What are we going to be doing today? We are going to be building a fully functional automated crypto Bitcoin investment website with amazing features. Okay, with an amazing features like automatic payment. Okay, features like inbuilt ticketing system, features like KYC, and a whole lot more. Okay, so please before we get started, this is for educational purpose only. Okay, I'm not responsible for any abuse of this script. Okay, so having said that, let us jump right into it. Okay, now there are things that you are going to need. You are going to need a domain name, and you are also going to need a hosting account. Okay, all right, so I think we should just get started. Right here I have the details of my hosting account, so I'm going to copy and paste. I will have to pick the username and paste it. I'll pick the password and I'll paste it and I'll log in. Okay, now we are logged in into our cPanel. Okay, So what is the first thing we have to do? The first thing we have to do is to create a database. Okay, so we scroll down to database menu here, and then we choose MySQL database wizard. Okay, so we can just give it a name. Next step, you click next step. You can also use the same name, okay, just to make it easy. And then you use the password generator. You click here and then copy, and then you click I have copied this password. Then you click the use password. So we have to save the password on the database. Okay, and then you click create new user. You will have to copy this information, database information, paste it here. Then we'll click the all privileges. It is very important you grant the database access to these privileges. So you click next step. So we have successfully created a database. So you can go back to the home. So now let us upload the first thing is we have to upload our HTML template or theme. Okay, and this involves an HTML theme and the Bitcoin script. Okay, the HTML theme is going to take care of the front end of the site, while the Bitcoin script is going to take care of the functionality, okay, on the site. That's user creation of accounts, deposit options, and the rest. Okay, so let us go to our file manager. We can do this under the file menu. Click on file manager. So once we are here, we'll click on the public underscore HTML, and then we click upload. So we click select file, click this is our HTML theme. And we just wait a little for it to finish uploading. Then we'll click the link to get us back here, and then we click on the file. This is the file we just uploaded. We right click, and then we click extract. Click extract files. Then we click the close. So here's the folder. Everything has been extracted into this folder. So we double click on it. So here it's our HTML file. Okay, so now as you can look at this public underscore HTML is like the front page of the site or the home directory. Like when you enter bitcoininvestment.xyz, that's what you're going to see. It's what is inside directly this on public underscore HTML. Okay, without any slash stuff. Okay, so if you want to access the file as it is now, you have to go to the domain name / iPhone-returns the way it is now. So, but if you want this to be on the main front page or domain, like you understand, so we have to move all the files to this public_HTML. Okay, so to do that, we right click. To do that, we click here to select all the files, and then right click, and you click the move. Then click here, then you move, you just remove this and let it be public_HTML. After doing that, you click move files. So now let us go back. You can use this up one level, or you can click on this public_HTML. Okay, so now our files has been moved. So let us see what actually is on the front page of the site. So as you can see, in a matter of seconds, you can see that we have been able to install an HTML theme. Okay, we have been able to install an HTML theme. All right, so wow, look at it, so beautiful, isn't it? Very beautiful, right? So now what we have to do now is to edit this theme, okay, so that it carries all the information concerning Bitcoin investments, Bitcoin income investments. Okay, so to do that, we go back to our file manager, then we scroll down and click on the index.html. This is where you find the files to edit. Okay, so click on it, and this is it. So right now, the first thing we want to do is to change the title or the name to what Bitcoin income investments dot XYZ. So let us do that. So this is where we start just editing all the text. Okay, all right, now to effectively or to save you time, instead of trying to, this is line 30 here, instead of trying to look for where all the iPhone-return is over 1,000 plus line of codes, which is going to take you pretty good time, you can just Control F. Okay, when you click on the Control F, you type iPhone-returns. Okay, so this information is telling us that this word appears one place. Okay, so to replace it, you click the addition sign here, and then you type what you want to replace it with. So let's say we want to replace it with this. Okay, after typing this, you just click the replace here. Okay, so if you look at the line 30 here, it has been replaced. So let us save it and see if it actually worked. Okay, so we refresh. So if you look at it here, it actually works. So now our favicon area here is BTC income investments. Okay, so let's go back and now look for without the dash. You understand? Now you can see that iPhone, just without the dash, just iPhone returns is appearing in 46 lines. Okay, so in just a matter of seconds, without having to scroll down, the checking for where you have iPhone return and then the replace and type and start searching again, you can just what, clean it and just make something like this. Oh, okay, so now we have to just click the replace. Okay, if we click it once, let's see what happens. It's telling us now that it's remaining what, 45 in 45 places. As you can see, it's already highlighting it here for you. Okay, all right, we'll get to this. If we are still seeing another dash, but there is no space, there's no space in between. So after replacing this, we'll go back to that. So now let's click on replace. So I'm just clicking replace. As you can see, it's just replacing all the words. Okay, wow. So when you see 0, it means that there is no other word like this in the file. So we can just click here and put 22. All right, so now there is a place, there is one, there is no space like this, so which is this. Okay, so it actually involves the URL. Okay, so now we have to replace it with ours. All right, so now we have to fully, this is what we're going to do. We're cleaning it and putting BTC. Just watch me. Okay, just watch what I'm doing. BTC income investments.syz. Okay, so now if you look at here, here it says start investing, meaning this URL is supposed to take us to where a registration page. Okay, so how is our registration page going to look like? Our registration page will be something like this URL. Okay, something like this. All right, so this is where our registration page is going to, our registration URL is going to look like first. Okay, so now we have to replace this word, okay, with this. You understand? So now we can just go to replace. Okay, so after replacing, just take a look at it. Take a look at it. Now for our URL, it's not, there wouldn't be any subdomain, so I will clean it like this. Just manually clean it little. This is actually going to be in some places you will just have to edit something like this. You understand, especially URL. Okay, so now I'll click here. Now because of the iPhone that returns, will some of the words will involve links, and some will just involve just text. So instead of clicking replace, I will just click on this next. So see if the next word there is actually a link or just a text. So if I click next now this one here is not a link. All right, so now there's a way you can do this faster. All right, you can actually skip this. You'll come back to it later because it's not a link. We only want where we can replace our link. Okay, so click next. Okay, we have seen another link. So now what I'll do is also replace. Okay, so this is not a link, this is not a link, this is not a link, this is a link. So I'll actually clean this. Okay, now actually clean this also. and I'll actually clean this as well. Please just follow me, okay? Just trying to dig the full page, okay? So now I will have to copy this, put it here, and also put it here just after the https, slash double slash, you understand? I'm putting it here also. I'm putting it here. I will come back to the link when we have actually install our script and get our registration and login URL. So for now, I will just feed in this, okay? All right, so I've skipped this. This is a link. Or what I should do is I will actually leave the links first, okay? I will leave the link first, okay? And let me take it to 2, okay? I will leave the link first. Let me just edit only the text first, okay? Income investment. So here I see the text like this, okay? I will replace it, okay? Are you seeing this? You're seeing it. I'm just replacing the text. I will leave the link out first, okay? All right, there we go. Okay, I'll skip this. Okay, to skip this, instead of clicking replace, I'll just click this arrow to go back to the next text. So when we are done for here now, I will click replace. This replace here. For here, I will click skip, and for here I will also skip and skip and skip, and also skip and skip, skip also, skip, skip, skip. Okay, so now we are done, okay? Don't worry about the links. When we are done installing our script and we get our login and registration page, we'll come back to the index and what replace it. So now let us just click save changes and refresh here. So as you can see, we have in a matter of seconds edited this theme, okay, or this HTML template, okay? So now we can see the BTC income investments, okay, get 30% with Bitcoin investments, okay? You can actually edit this text also. Instead of getting 30%, you can actually put it to the value at which you can be able to give, or your company can be able to pay out, okay? So if we scroll down, we can see that what is Bitcoin income investments. BTC income investment is a platform of investment opportunities. So you can see that everywhere it's what addicted and what ready to fly. You can see Bitcoin, BTC income investments, okay? What you can see that everywhere is what Forex BTC income investment package, and the rest, everything it's what addicted, okay? Everything is what addicted. As you can see, everything is what addicted. Everything is addicted. Okay, this is amazing. Some BTC income investment investors. Okay, you can see this. Amazing. This is wonderful. This is amazing. Okay, so now we are done addicting. You can also edit just using the way we did this. You can also say, okay, anywhere there's 30%, I want to make it maybe 100% or so. Maybe anywhere there's 30% is appearing two places, I want to make it 100, I want to make it 20, I want to make it 10. Let's say I want to make it 10, for instance. Sorry, I want to replace it with what? 10%. Okay, so what you have to do, we have to replace and replace, okay, and then we click save changes. So if we go back to our site and click refresh, we will have seen that here what has changed to 10%. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. In a matter of few minutes, you've been able to get a fully amazing front HTML theme working for your Bitcoin investments. Okay, so now we are done. Let's close this. We're done with this. Okay, you see about us, you understand, we see how it works, roadmaps, token, teams, and the rest. Okay, so let's now let's start the process of installing what our Bitcoin script. Okay, because this is just the informative or front end of the site where you read about what the site gives and they are about us, how it works and everything. Okay, so when customers wants to register something like start here or start investing and all that, that's where we need what the script. So now let's upload our script. Select files, then click this app, click open. So I think I will have to wait until this finish uploading so that I wouldn't waste more of your time. So I will have to pause, then I'll come back, okay, when it's uploaded successfully. Alright, our file has uploaded successfully. We'll click this link to go back. And then here is the app.zip file. So we click on it, right click, and click extract. Okay. Right, it has finished extracting. We click close. It has extracted it to this folder app. So we double click on it, and we double click on it also. So here now it's what our script. So what we have to do, the first thing we have to do now is to link the database to the one we created. Okay, remember we created a database. So now to do that, we go to application, we go to config folder, and then we click on what the database. So we right click on database.php, then click edit, click edit. Alright, so now here is the information that we need to change: the username, the password, and database. Okay, so let's go to here's our username. Actually, we're using the same information for the database name and the user, so we can just paste the same thing because they are the same. So for password, we're using this password. This is the password we used while we were creating it. So we copy and we're going to paste it here. So after doing that, we will just click save changes. Okay, and then we click close. All right, so now we have linked our database to the scripts. We have not uploaded our database. We created the database, we didn't upload the database. Okay, we created the database, we didn't upload the database, so we have to do that. Okay, we'll go to home page here. Okay, and then we'll click on the database. Under the database menu, click on phpMyAdmin. Okay, and then we click on the database that we created. Now we click import. We have to import the database. Okay, click choose file, and this is the database. Okay, you click on it, click open. Okay, scroll down, you click go so that it will upload the files. Okay, it has finished uploading. Now we'll have to now edit the login link and the registration word link. Okay, so we'll have to go back to our file manager, Okay, now we have to correct this. Start here is supposed to be sign up. Okay, yes, sign up. Okay, so the next link that we have that we're seeing this is this place also, so we can also now make it the correct link. Start by registering. Okay, here is also a sign up page. Here's also a sign up page, so we have to correct it /sign up. Okay, so I think that is so we click the login, so rather we click the save changes. Okay, so if we go here and click reload, when we refresh it and click on the start here, we see that it has taken us to where the sign up page. It has taken us to the sign up page. Okay, so this has been edited now correctly, so we have gotten our sign up page correctly now. So now let us correct all the links where you have us login to access, register. Let's correct all the links. Okay, so now let's go to anywhere we see http. Sorry, I made a mistake here. Anywhere we see http, let's see https. Okay, we are having now 13 links, so now let's correct all the links appropriately. Okay, now okay, let's go to this one is okay, these two are okay, this one is not okay. Let me go back and pick the link from here. Let me copy the link. Okay, so I don't have to type too much, so I'll go back here and then paste it. This one is supposed to be for register, so remember, register to join us, so I have to click sign up. Okay, then here I will also put yes to log in to access, so here is supposed to be a login. Okay, so now let's go to the other one. So here is what to log in also, so we copy. Notice what I'm doing in between the quotes. Okay, that's what in between the quotes. Okay, that's where I'm pasting it. Okay, so all right, here is start investing. Now this is the first, look at it, 1 of 13. This is the first one we're supposed to correct. If you look at here, this is the first one here. Okay, if you look at the down, you see that it's showing right at the left of the downside. You see BTC income investments.syz/app/wallet on the first start investing. So this is what you're seeing here. So this is because we've not corrected it. So now let's paste the right thing. Now this is start here, so it's supposed to be for sign up. So let's go to the next one. Here it's yes, this one is correct. Okay, these are not our link. Okay, this one is start here is correct. Okay, this one is not correct. Enter to access, which means it's supposed to be login. So let's go /login. Okay, let's click the next one. This one is to join. All right, so this is not, if you look at the link, is not completely correct. So let's put in the right one. Register. Sorry. Sign up. Okay, that's the right one. Let's go to 8. Register here. The link is correct. Login. The link is correct here. Sign up. Register to join us is correct. The login is correct. Okay. All right, I think we have corrected all the links. Okay, we have not corrected all the links. So we'll come here and click refresh. So if you click on here now, you see that it is on the right link. Okay, look at it. Okay, on the right what link. If we go back here and click start, what is taking us to the right place. If we go to somewhere that it's supposed to take us to login, like enter to access, so here will take us to what login. So now we have correctly put in the right. If you look at here, it's supposed to take us to login. It's correct also. So now that we have done this, what are we going to do next? So now it's the time for us to configure our script. Okay, we have to configure our script, like changing the logo. If you look at here, start investing. Okay, this information, we have to edit this information and make sure that everything is right. Well, we also have to put in our Recaptcha here, APIs and the rest, so that everything works fine. So just follow me as we go through this. Okay, so now I will have to close the home page. Okay, so now is the time for us to go into our script. So now let's try to do this first. If you look at this, we are seeing something like this error, okay, for the Recaptcha function. Okay, so let's try and correct that first, so that when somebody wants to log in or sign up, the person will be able to have this thing to and what's it called, agree and click on maybe whatever the code that is going to come out. Okay, I think that should be somewhere in, okay, I think here. Okay, so now here is the Google Recaptcha. So we have to click edit. Okay, we have to click edit, and then we have to get a new public key and then a secret key. So to do that, we have to what? Go to google.com/recaptcha/admin/create. Okay, so I'm going to put all this link. Okay, I'm going to make them available for you. So now let's have that now. BTC income investments.syz. So let's take the verify with a challenge. Okay, like these are simple ones. You can decide to use whichever you want. Okay, you remember when you try to log into some site, you see something like this, you have to check that I'm not a robot and all those stuff. Okay, so now let's enter our domain. Okay, this is the domain already, so let's copy and paste. Alright, so now let's accept terms, then click submit. So it has provided us with a public key and a secret key. So let's copy the public key, which is the first one here, and go back to our public key inside our PHP admin and paste it. Then we have to remove this one as well. So go back to our secret key and copy our secret key. Come back here, remove this and paste our own. And then we'll scroll down and then we'll click the go, okay, to make the changes. Alright, so now if you come back here and reload this page, you wouldn't see this error anymore. Rather, you will see the box I'm not a robot. Okay, so now we have solved this. So now let's try and log into the admin, okay, to make changes like the logo and some other things, okay, for our script to work perfectly. So after doing all these things, we're going to even test registration also, and then test making a deposit, okay, and making payments and all that. So just hold on. So let's try and log into the admin. So we have to copy the admin login. click I'm not a robot, stairs, then click verify, click login. Alright, so now this is the admin, okay, of the script. So this is where you will be able to do a lot of things, okay, a lot of manipulation, a lot of editing, like investment plans, transaction. You'll be able to see transactions, okay, the numbers of deposit, withdrawals, payouts, and the rest, okay. And then you're able to see the users of your site, investment plans, okay, and all that. So let's look at the settings first. So the first thing we want to do, we want to go into the settings, okay. So click on settings here, and then we'll click on general settings. So this is where we'll edit, okay, the company name, okay. So we have to change it to BTC Income Investments, okay. So we have to change it to support at BTC Income Investments, okay. All right. So you can just put any phone number there, okay. Change to BTC Income Investments.syz, okay. Then you can put any address, okay. So now what we have to do now, we have to just click the save changes. So to do that, you enter the password to change it, okay, to make it change, copy and paste the password so that the changes will reflect, okay. So let's see if let's see. Okay, let's go to start. So okay, we have the BTC Income Investments, okay. All right, so we have changed that. So let's go to site settings, okay. Now we have to income investments, okay. So you can just change this, sorry, you can just change this, okay, and change this as well, okay. And then we can make changes. Remember, you have to enter the password to make the changes and click OK. So let's go to the front end and try to refresh the page, and we see under this agree it's addicted, under this BTC join BTC income investment, sign up and all that. So I think we've been able to do that here. So what we have to do now, let's try and see how we can update the logo. Okay, to do that we have to go to the general tab and then choose a logo, okay. So the first logo we have to choose, let me see, the view. So we have to choose this, okay, and we have to choose this for the white. Oh, sorry, made a mistake. For this first one, we have to choose this, okay. So let's click changes and see if it has been updated. I just try to refresh the page. Okay, see the logo here. So while doing yours, you can make it a little bit larger. Okay, so you can do that, okay, on your own. All right, you can do that. You can make your image larger and brighter. Okay, so now let's try and reload this page. Okay, so even the what's it called, the admin logo also has been updated as well. So now I think we can, let's check again. So let's see for register. Okay, yes, let's click on the login and see if it also updated. All right, it's updated. So login and the registration page has been updated. So now what we have to do, we have updated this, and then we have updated the site settings. So now let's go to the email and SMS function. So we have to update our SF. Yeah, this is responsible for your email activities, like when customers register and they get an email notification. When they make deposit, they get email notifications. Okay, so this setting is what is responsible for that. So we have to enter the correct settings. Okay, and then we have to enter it here. We have to copy. Let me copy this instead of typing. All right, so now we have to, like, this setting, whatever is going to be here has to be real. Okay, so we have to create an email account, okay, for this purpose. Create, let's create a support, okay, and then put our password. So we can use any password. And then we click create. Okay, now the support has been created. Okay, so now we can enter the settings and put the password. So now we have to save. Remember, we have to enter our password to save the changes. All right. Now we have done our email. Okay. So I think let's try and test our email. Okay, email settings, if it actually worked. Okay. Let's send a text mail. So email sent successfully. So I think it's working perfectly. So let's go to referral settings. Okay, do you want to allow or disable, okay, referral earnings and all that? So you can actually do those activities here. You can allow referral earnings, like people to refer your site and then they get paid by referring, bringing people. Okay, so how do you want them to get paid? Is it once per referral, or you understand? So you can put those settings here. So under KYC, do you want people to be able to upload some sort of documents, for verification? So you can actually activate the KYC features, or you if you don't want it, you can select no. You can allow clients to make deposit without KYC verification. So do you want clients to make deposit without uploading any sort of documents first? So you can actually say yes or no. You can, if you want it or if you don't want it. So do you want clients to be able to withdraw earnings without also KYC, verification and all that? So you can do those activities here. Okay, so I think we are done here. So what we have to do now, we have to test this and see if it actually works. Let's test our registration. Okay, so let's try and create account. I'll create account and let's say Ken Roy. Okay, let's use the email. This email. So let's put a password. So now, if you have already activated referrals, then when somebody is trying to register, if the person has been referred by someone, the person can put the referral code here. So it's optional, okay? So you agree, and then you click the I'm not a robot, and then you click create account. So now, since we have enabled KYC, okay, so now is the time for us to upload KYC. Okay, so you can actually skip to dashboard first, or you can actually do it now. So let's just try and upload any document. Okay, so just for the purpose of this tutorial, so select this. I just use any image. Okay, then click next. Let's just select a utility bill. Sorry, yes, next. Then let's upload it also. Then we'll click submit. So KYC verification processing the form, so we have to wait. So now we can proceed to dashboard. Amazing. This is actually wonderful. This is wonderful. So right now we have logged in into what our dashboard. So you see now that we can actually make deposits. We can deposit funds. We can view our deposit. We can withdraw funds, and we can check our earnings, and we can also check our helpdesk. Like if we're having any sort of issue, we can create tickets and say, hello admin, I just made deposit of, let me just say I just made deposit, category deposit, priority high, please, I want my deposit done. Okay, so we can save, we can save this ticket. So by the time we log into admin, we will actually see, I think I submitted it twice. By the time we log into admin, we'll actually see a pending ticket. So let's go back. Okay, so we have been able to log in successfully. Okay, what an amazing script. Okay, so now you see we have to approve this KYC or decline it. Okay, so let's see. Let's assume the documents are okay. So let's see how we can approve the document. So let's go back to dashboard. This is the admin. As you can see, registered users, we have already one. If we go to the clients, we can see that we have this user already. Okay, so now the tickets, if you look at your tickets, you see that you have some tickets to attend to. If you look at the KYC portal, you see that you have documents to check. Okay, so this is the document, the KYC that is submitted by this user. So you can view, and you can view the submitted documents, okay, like this, and approve or reject. So let's just approve it. Okay, we'll click save, and it has been approved. The user has been approved. Here is the tickets, we can see that we have pending tickets to attend to. So if we click on this, we can actually mark as resolved, or we can reply your deposit has been made. Okay, so we can reply this user. So if we go back to the user and go to help desk here, we'll see that new message, we have a reply telling us our deposit has been made. So that is for the ticket. So we are going to see now how we will be able to activate different payment methods. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So now let us create our payment gateway. Okay, we can actually integrate different kinds of payments. Okay, so let's see how to do that briefly. So you go to dashboard, you click on plugin. So here are the different payment methods you can use, but we are going to be using Coinbase Commerce. Okay, it's very easy and it's applicable anywhere in the world. So what you do, you click here, update Coinbase Commerce. So now we are here. So what we need here, we need API key and secret key from Coinbase. So what you can do, you just go to Coinbase Commerce and create a free account. It's free. Then you come to API, you just click on create API, and you see that it has created a new API. So what you do, you click copy, and then you come back here, just click on this show so you can be able to paste, then you paste it here. So now we need a secret key. So what we have to do, we have to go back, scroll down, and on this add endpoint, you click on it, and then you type, and then you click save. So we will have to click show shared secret. So then we'll copy. Okay, we'll copy and then go back to our setting here and then click show. Then we'll have to paste it here and then click save. So right now we have fully activated our Coinbase Commerce. So now anybody can pay us Bitcoin, okay, using any kind of cryptocurrency. Okay, now you can accept payment from any cryptocurrency. Okay, it can be what's it called, Litecoin, any kind of coin. You can accept crypto payments from users, okay, anywhere in the world. So now we'll have to now test this. Okay, so we have to go to the user end and then see the process of doing this. So let's go to the user end. Now this is our dashboard. So before a user will do anything, the user will have to set up payment, as you can see here. Okay, the KYC aspect has been removed, so the next thing the person needs to do is to set up payment so that the person can make payments and also receive payment when due. So you have to put a mobile number, to put a mobile number. Actually, you can just put any, let's see, let's see. And then we click save. So we have to put our password. And then we have saved. Now this our profile, we've updated our profile, and let's go to payment account. So we have to choose Coinbase, and then the person will have to put his or her wallet ID, so that when he's due for payment, his wallet can receive payment. So I think I will just have to enter any figure here for just the purpose of okay, this video. So we just click save. Remember, we have to enter our password rather to save changes. That's the user password, okay, the user himself. Okay, so now I think if we go back to dashboard, we are now going to see set up your payments method again. Okay, so we are fully verified. If you look at the status here, it's showing verified. We are fully verified this account, so this user can go ahead and make deposit. So now we have not set up an investment plan. Okay, so let's just quickly do one so that the user, while making investment, can choose a plan. Okay, so we just click on investment, rather we'll click create a plan. You can just enter any plan name, let's say BTC income saver pack, then let's put it from 100 to, that's the minimum, let's say 100, maximum let's say 10,000. So profit, let's say the person will receive 10 profit after, let's say, a month. Okay, maturity is 1 month, and then this is the principal return after the end of the period. Now, if checked, the initial deposit amount will be available at the end of the period for either withdrawal or reinvestment. Okay, you want to display to clients. Okay, you want to pay out on business days and all that. So let's click save. All right, so I think the user can have just one option for investment. So let's just quickly see how we will get this. Okay, so let's go and reload this page. Then we click on deposit. Then we'll click deposit funds. So as you can see, we only made one investment plan available for now. And then we'll click on it and click proceed. So let's enter the amount that the user wants to make, and then we click with the user, we choose the payment method, which is this, and click proceed to pay. So automatically, wow, just look at this. Wow, this is awesome, this is amazing. So with just some few clicks and everything, you've been able to set up a fully Bitcoin automated wallet site. So users can just go ahead and make deposit. Okay, so we're not making any deposit right now, so let's go back. And when the user make deposit, you will have the money in your Coinbase wallet, okay, account. Okay, the Coinbase wallet is free. You don't need any KYC document and any sort of that. You just need your email, password, you understand, to use Coinbase Commerce. Wow, so this is amazing. So we have looked at the deposit function. Okay, so let's look at some other features of the script. All right, so we created a new investment plan, and then we saw that user was able to make deposit to this plan. Okay, so you can create other plans. All right, so we have only one plan. You can click here and create as much plan as you want. Okay, all right. Under transactions, you can see list of deposits, you can see withdrawal requests, payouts, and a lot more. So I think what you just need is just to twist it to your own taste, like how you want it to look like. Do you understand? So now, what can this script actually do? It can do anything that you want it to do. You can twist it. Okay. So you can also add some other payments as we saw. Okay. You can do a lot more with this script. Okay. This script is available. I'm going to leave a link, okay, under the description of this video so you can have this script, okay. How to get it is right under the description of this video, okay. It's available for anyone to have and use and twist to your own taste and the way you want it to be, okay. All right, so at least we have been able to create a database. We have been able to upload our front end script. We have been able to edit the files, that's the HTML files. We have been able to upload our script and then edit, link our database and everything. So if you watch this video from the beginning to the end, you will be able to create your own Bitcoin investment site. If you don't even know how to buy a domain, I think I will also leave a link. We have a video on how to buy a domain name and update your name server and even SSL and all that. There's a video for that. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. I look forward to providing you with a lot interesting videos. Thank you.